It's time to stop waiting for permission. It's like we just want some magical figure to come down and tell us it's okay to pursue the things we want to pursue. We need confirmation from someone other than ourselves. But why? Deep down, it's because you don't believe in yourself the way you should. The older I get, the more years I spend here on Earth, the more I realize there is no right or wrong way to live. Making more or less money, having a new or old car, getting into the dream relationship or being forever single, so on and so forth. I used to think if I didn't live up to the terms I created in my head, I was a failure. And you know what it did to me? It made me miserable. Because for all the years I spent chasing that goal, I never allowed myself to be happy. You'll be happy when I get this. And once I achieved the goal, I was still unhappy. Because you'll realize that a lot of what we chase ends up being empty. Not to say that the goals are pointless. They aren't. But they aren't everything you think they are. And placing too much importance on them defeats the entire purpose of pursuing them. Actually, we have everything we need right here in this present moment for unlimited contentment. Even if you had 1 million in the bank right now, yeah, you'd initially do some things that you can't right now. But eventually it all balances out. You'll end up just sitting on your couch or doing your routine just like you do now. Nothing on the inside changed. Only a number on the screen. The ironic thing about it all is that detaching yourself from the outcomes actually improves the chances you reach your goals. The truth is, you can have anything you want in life if you can see yourself having it. If you want it and see yourself having it, and can feel good about it, chances are, it's meant for you. The problem arises for most people when they place too much importance and value on the goal they want to achieve. They pedestalize it. They romanticize the outcome to the point where having it seems like a fairy tale. But it's not. You see, so long as you pedestalize your goals, you're telling the universe that it's something out of reach, that you need to become something other than what you are in this moment in order to achieve them. But doing that is a good way to keep your goals out of reach, forever. Nothing is good or bad in life, only we see it that way. The only difference between $10, $1 million, and $100,000 is a couple of commas. There is no magical power around the $1 million that makes you incapable of having it. It's just a number. $10 is not worse than $100, and 1 million is not better than 100,000. Only our minds see it that way because we live in a society that values money, so we place more value the higher the number is. But at its core, it's just a number on a screen or a piece of paper. There is no reason to place excess emotional value. Same goes for the goals we envision for ourselves. We place so much value and importance on them that, of course, little old me wouldn't be able to accomplish them. Only people worthy of the goal, who are perfect in this area, can attain it. Me, I'm still working on it. So by working on it, what you are actually doing is distancing yourself from it. Everything you could ever want is right here in this present moment. It's just waiting for you to recognize it. So make that video, write that song, ask that person out. The only person in the entire world telling you you can't have it is you. Steve Jobs said it best. Your life will change when you realize everything you see around you was created by people no more special than you. Your favorite artists, creators, actors, people, they are all just people, just like you. That a dream reality you crave is just another person's everyday life. So stop thinking it's so special. It's literally stopping you from getting it. Instead, use this thought technique to craft a life plan you actually want. Forget the goals that were airdropped into your head from society or social media. Forget what your parents want you to do. Forget what you think people want you to do. Instead, ask yourself, given this information, that nothing is good or bad, and nothing is more special than the other. Upon answering that question, what is it that you truly want? Take out a piece of paper and start writing it down. Separate it into 4 categories: health, wealth, relationships, and happiness. Now start writing down exactly what you want in every one of those departments. Be honest. If nobody was watching your life, what would it take for you to actually be happy? Knowing what you want is half the battle, probably more than half. Then, start writing down the very next tasks you need to accomplish in order to start bringing those things into reality. If your goal is to build your dream business, identify what that business is. If you don't understand business or what would work, feel free to check the link in the description. If you sign up to our newsletter, we'll send you a complete guide on this for free. But for the sake of this video, what are you good at? What are your skills? What can you help other people with? That's a good place to start. Where do you want to be in your health? Do you want to be in the best shape of your life? Do you want to have enough energy to live happily? What kind of physical activities do you enjoy? Do you want to hike certain mountains? Or start a new sport? Or run a marathon? Well, you can. What do you need to do today to move closer to that goal? Write it down and go do it. You're capable. What kind of relationship do you actually want? Write it down. The whole point is to think of what kind of reality you actually want to start living, and to start taking the steps to get there. Again, if you'd like a complete guide on how to do this effectively, check our description out. It's free. Remember, you can have anything you want in life. Just make sure